This is an extremely familiar passage. So the danger of those kinds of passages that we can hear them be like, oh, yeah, like I got that. But there's things that can be easily missed here that make Jesus' amazement warranted. Keep in mind, there's only 2 times in all the Gospels that Jesus is amazed, and one of them is at their lack of faith. This is the only time he's actually amazed at someone's faith. So what is it about this guy's faith that is so amazing? Lord, I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof. Only say the word and my servant will be healed. And then here you go, ready? For I too am a man subject to authority with soldiers subject to me. And I say to one, go, and he goes, and to another, come here, and he comes. And to my slave, do this, and he does that. He is hitting the nail right on the head. Why do I say this? Because what he's capturing is hierarchy. And hierarchy in the Greek literally means sacred order. And so in divine things, there is a sacred order. Like God himself has a sacred order. The centurion says, I too am a man subject to authority. So he's under an authority. And Jesus is under the Father. So the centurion somehow, by grace, is perceiving that Jesus, he's like Jesus, and that they both are subject to an authority, and yet they both have a lot of subjects under their authority. And so under the feet of Christ is the entire created order. All of the angels, all of humanity, all of creation itself, such that if a word is simply spoken, it is done. And we know this because that's how God acts. He speaks the word, let there be, and then it just is. And he's saying, I see this in you, of which the natural order in the Roman Empire is but a shadow of a reflection. And yet that is sufficient for me to have the confidence that you don't even have to enter under my roof. You could just say the word, and I know with deep abiding conviction that it will happen. But more to this, it's not just a proclamation of the sacred order in the divine things. It's also a recognition of his place in it. I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof. I am not even among the people of the old covenant. I'm a Roman. I'm technically a pagan. And I yield to you who are far greater than me. That might sound kind of basic, but keep in mind, the highest angel in the order of creation could not have done that. Lucifer, fail. He could not accept his place in the sacred order. And the truth is, the majority of humanity does not. Every time someone is fashioning God in their own image and likeness, oh, well, the God that I know would fill in the blanks, they're failing to accept their place in the sacred order. We don't tell God who he is. He reveals to us who we are, and we listen and we accept that. And this Roman centurion is doing something not even God's own people are able to do. The Pharisees, the scribes, the students of the law. So Jesus is amazed at this. And what it teaches us is that any other kind of relationship with God, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. We don't get to nuance this. This is what authentic discipleship looks like. And it's what the Mother Church helps us in our liturgy. This is why we echo these words in the liturgy. It's why we begin our liturgy with a penitential rite. Sometimes the church gets a bad rap of always trying to lay it on thick that we're just horrible people and we're just sinners. But no, she's helping us discover ourselves in the sacred order and then live out of our proper place, because when we do that, God responds. He responds. This servant is going to be healed. Jesus is set on fire internally. Something amazing is happening in him. And the church wants that reaction to happen for all of us. And it does when we finally accept the truth of who he is, who we are, and then in faith appeal to that mercy.